Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Christmas Jack Podcast. I'm your host, the Dungeon Master. Actual host today, we're in my house.
Woo!
Yay!
Woo. New location.
Yeah, Peter Johnson.
It's the Johnson Cave.
Yeah.
The Cave of Johnsons.
The Peter Cave.
It doesn't sound right any way you put
Get
it.
in the Peter Cave. It's fun.
You're making it worse.
The Peter hole? Is that better?
That's nope. You're good there.
Okay.
You're good there.
It's the Johnson house.
Okay. And we're all here in the Peter hole to play Dungeons and Dragons
God.
with my friends. Specifically to my right,
Can I go home?
we have someone who's going home.
Hi, I'm Jacob Frank, and I'm playing Aizen Cruxis, the Elagian Elf Paladin.
And to his right,
Hi, I'm Adam Flynn playing Silver Cloud over mountains, and I said my full name. Damn it. Tabaxi Sorcerer Warlock.
and to his right.
Hi, I'm Nathan Wintermute, and I am playing as Hawthorne Flaxtop, a halfling artificer.
And to his right.
This feels wrong. I'm Carl Belue. I'm playing as Pip Hiltfray, a halfling fighter.
Unfortunately, Chris, again, Chris Cash portrays Lilith. Could not make it. Hopefully he'll be back soon.
Hey, Peter. What happened last time?
Oh, yeah. So last time, you guys, boy, that was an interesting...
About died.
Yeah, you guys about died. After your heist, essentially...
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, at the Cat's Meow, where you nearly killed the mob boss. Maybe killed, you don't even know. You fled with some ill-gotten gains, namely crates full of coffee and guns. Absconded with them back to the manor.
Most important thing is the coffee.
Yes. In your attempt to dispose of them, hide them, dispense them, one cloud attuned to a new piece of the orrery called the chronolometer.
Woohoo!
And then Aizen went inside, discovered that it smelled like blood, knew there was something going on. Eventually they found out that Wizzy, the wizard who they rescued from the lighthouse, was possessed by Lord Silverheart. He killed himself and nearly killed everyone else in the kitchen with some necklace of fireballs. Afterwards, the specter of Lord Silverheart emerged. A battle ensued, and once again, he fled. And basically, that's where we ended.
What a wuss.
All right.
Yeah.
So as we come back in,
Yeah.
I was heading back toward the master bedroom to check on Wafuzbul
Mm-hmm.
and Zoe. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll make my way back there.
Okay. So you
Slowly, carefully. Ears peeled.
Yes. Ears peeled. Let's get it. Ugh.
That sounds like a terrible condition.
I have a sunburn.
It's a skin condition.
Well, let's get a perception check if you're peeling your ears.
All right. A 9.
A 9. Yeah, you're pretty well unaware of anything other than your surroundings. It's still dark. Although at this point, it's maybe only a couple hours from daybreak after all the things you've been through. And, the time spent at the club, coming back. So, yeah, you can make your way back to the master bedroom, and you can see now that the closet door is open, and it looks like Zoe has torn up some of the sheets on the bed and made kind of a makeshift bandage tourniquet thing around Wafuzbul's upper arm. And when she sees you come in, she says, "No! Get him! Is it a ghost?" And you see Zoe pulls out a knife. It looks like a chef's knife from the kitchen or something, and is pointing it at you. And she says, "Back off!"
Wafuzbul, it's me, Hawthorne. My hands up.
That's what he would say.
I know you probably have been through something quite harrowing. We just fought the specter ourselves. But if you can't trust me, can you get out of the manor for the time being, as far away as you can?
She'll say, "Yeah, we can do that. Just move over, move in the corner." She points at the knife at the corner of the bedroom.
I will just. I'm not going to walk into the corner, but I'm going to step into the hallway, in back through the doorway.
Sleep.
I'll be like, all right, all right, because I've done my due diligence.
Okay. Then, as you're walking back out, you can hear kind of like gasps of pain and someone moving off the bed, and you're guessing they're just getting up to leave. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm just gonna yell, so that way the whole house can hear me. Everyone, get out of the manor.
I will
Regroup outside.
in my waistband and put my shirt over it and start to head out the manor.
Now, is there anyone else in the manor that we forgot about this time? Not in
Okay.
the manor.
Not. Yes.
Is there anybody else other than not? Because I
Screw him. Let's get out.
We got Cassius shouldn't be in the manor.
Where's
He was
Cassius? We've not
gravely
found him.
injured.
Yeah, you dropped him on the ground and left.
okay, all right. So we have
Well, foosball!
Cassius and
Foosball!
baby Bahir.
What?
Where's Cassius and Not?
I don't know.
Zoe, where's Cassius and Not?
So say the last I saw, he was fighting in the library.
Fighting?
Yeah, he was fighting the ghost. He had that weird spear that he got
I'm gonna run
from
into
Lilith.
the library.
Okay.
We came in through the library.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, you go into the bottom floor of the library of the study,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't see anything. It's the kind of smell of blood is dissipated, but down here you don't.
Whose blood is that? I didn't even think about that.
So did I hear any of that exchange?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm going to go up to the second floor and look around up there.
Okay.
This is
Into
gonna
the balcony
sound-
around the library.
Yeah.
Sound really weird, but can I investigate the blood to see what kind of species it is?
Yeah, but first.
Okay, that's fine.
Cloud, you go up the stairs, around the top of the mezzanine and go through the double doors into the top area of the library. And you can see to your right immediately in the corner, slumped up against a bookcase, what looks like this strange, grayish, just alien-looking humanoid holding his side. And you can see what's evidently blood kind of pooling around his lowered body. And he's clutching this spear.
Mm-hmm. And I've never met this one before.
Yeah, no.
Hey, I'm going to just call down. I found someone upstairs. And then I'm going to softly approach and say, who are you?
I'm gonna run upstairs.
You get no response.
Does he seem to be like breathing or?
Let's get a medicine check.
All right, let's do this. Yeah, that's going to be terrible because that is, that's a 4.
No, you have no idea. Like, if he's breathing, you can't tell.
Okay. Well, I am going to, I'm going to ready something.
Mm-hmm.
And get closer and just like, like when cats are like prodding you just to kind of see if you're awake or something like that. So, prod.
Like you're going to push him off the balcony?
Yeah,
like
and if he moves to attack me, I've got Misty Step readied.
Okay. So, Aizen, you said you run up there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you checking him also?
Yeah.
Let's get a medicine check.
+5, so 14.
He is alive.
Okay.
Yeah. He's clearly grievously wounded. You move his hand, and you see what looks like just a big gaping stab wound in his side.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Just first level.
Cool.
So that's 1d8. That's he got 8 hit points back.
Okay.
So as I go back into the foyer of the manor, I'll call out for Lilith.
Mm-hmm.
Lilith, can you sense the specter anymore? Can you sense Lord Silverheart?
Yeah.
Let's hear what you think, Lilith. Sounds like.
Lilith comes up. You see she kind of runs in on her clumping hooves. And you ask her if she can sense this
Entity.
She'll say, I can't sense him. I don't know. Maybe he's fled somewhere else. I don't see him.
Okay. Lilith,
Should I fireball?
can you maintain that circle that you had before that was keeping us safe?
Yes, of course. It only lasts a minute. I'm not sure. I could cast the ritual to try to summon him.
What? As usual, Cloud yells down, "No! Don't do it!"
She'll say, well, I've bound spirits before. I could use this ritual to summon him and bind him to my service.
Given the state of our companions, it may not be a prudent decision, Lilith.
I'm doing fine. I don't know. Speaking of which, Aizen, you're up there with Knot, and he regains consciousness when you cure him, and he like coughs.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Yeah. He says, "Oh, what happened?"
I have the same question for you, my friend.
I have a different one. Hi, I'm Cloud.
That's not a question.
Who are you?
He says, "I am not."
You obviously are.
How long did you have that saved? How long was that in the chamber?
That was in the chamber for about 5 seconds before I said it. I am not lying.
So, he looks down at himself and he sees that he's gray and weird, and then you see him change before your eyes into like this
Lord Silverheart.
No. If there were a person who looked just like a generic person, that's it.
Yeah, that's going to be enough for Cloud. Misty step back to the...
Is he like Paul Rudd?
Legitimately, Cloud Misty steps back.
Yeah.
Hackles are raised. Explain this, Aizen.
Not as our friend. He's a shapeshifter. He's a doppelganger. He is a Lilith's lover. They just don't know it yet.
He's right there, dude.
He's our employee.
He is one of our employees. Not. Where's Cassius?
So I don't know. I left him in his bed when I found him out on the lawn. I don't know if he's okay. Is everyone else okay?
We're fine right now.
Speak for yourself.
Well, Foosball's been shot.
Oh, did he shoot Wafoosball? Where did he get a gun?
Yes.
It was him.
He starts standing up. He's like, "Oh God, he has a gun now. We gotta stop him."
Not.
Yeah, it's a ghost gun.
We need you to get out of the house for now. We're gonna go try to find Cassius.
So you don't have to tell me twice. And then he starts just kind of limping away.
Yeah, I'm going to back out of the room as he, I'm assuming, moves towards the door.
Yeah.
Cloud, make sure he gets out of the house.
Yeah, that's going to be a no. I'm going to start looking. If I heard that they left...
That's an order.
Shut up.
I am your boss.
I'm going to... Cloud is going to go, and if he heard that Cassius was left in a bed, he's going to go start searching the bedrooms.
Okay. Yeah, you wouldn't know which bed is it.
No, I'm just going to go to the nearest bedroom
the
and
ones
open
upstairs.
it. Yep.
Yeah. From what you can tell, all of the upstairs bedrooms are empty.
Okay.
I mean, it would take you some time to search them, but
As I open Pip's, wow, whoever lives in this this is a pit.
the rest of you guys remember that Cassius would have the servants' quarters, which are kind of through the pantry, like through the kitchen pantry, like behind the kitchen area.
Yeah, I was going to head there too. Cause I feel guilty.
I'm just going to leave Cloud doing what he's doing. You can check every room.
Yeah, so you can find Cassius. When you left him, he was stable but still unconscious. So when you find him, he is just lying on his bed. You can see he's breathing.
I will pull out my gun. No, I'm just I will get my trident and I will like poke the blanket where his foot is.
Like the pointy part or the...
No. the hilt. I'll just poke his foot.
When that happens, he kind of like rolls his head around a little bit and groans. Well, he doesn't wake up.
Cassius. I'll keep poking his feet.
Oh, is it time to make the bread? I don't want to...
Yeah.
Anyone else in the house?
Yeah. So, is it time to make the bread? I don't want to get up.
I don't know what to get up. I'll just hit his foot.
What? What's happening? What? Oh.
I know you're very tired, but you need to get out.
Oh, why? Did it come back?
Yeah, and he's not Lord Silverheart, so
yeah. You can see even the faint light coming in through the window that his eyes are not solid black, which is kind of the telltale.
And he shot Wafoosball.
And I'll help him get out of bed.
Yeah, he's just kind of in like a big night shirt, like, old timey.
Some
reason.
candle, little hat.
Yeah, a little hat. No, it's no candle. He doesn't need that. But it's just the candlestick. No candle.
It's just that plate. There's nothing on it. Where's Earl Grey?
Did he?
He's still just standing in the kitchen. He's like looking at the fireplace, just like looking around.
I'm gonna slide down the stairwell, like the
banisters.
Yeah, slide down there. Earl Grey, time to get out. Come on.
Oh, okay. You guys live here? I really like it.
Well, we probably don't live here much longer. Come on.
So basically, all of you guys have piled out on the lawn.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah, out front.
I know Cassius can walk on his own, but I let him out faster, and I was walking fast with him so we could just scoot on out.
Oh, we can't stay
You
here.
still looking for him?
I mean, I was up searching the bedrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you don't find him, you come out to see downstairs Pip dragging Cassius out the front.
I mean, I don't know Cassius either, so... Or wait, do I? Maybe I do.
You've met Cassius.
Okay.
Yeah, you met Cassius. He was the chef,
Oh, yeah, I've eaten and did not like some waffle balls.
Yeah. So, out front.
And some people.
And yeah.
I'm assuming Lilith is coming up front too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're all out front.
All right.
We can't stay here.
I agree, Aizen. We have two looming problems.
The kitchen's burnt up.
That's not the problem I'm thinking of.
Well,
I mean, I know breakfast is important.
And second breakfast.
Yes.
We're all tired.
But we need to deal with the wagon that we stole and the ghost of Lord Silverheart.
Well,
I'm all for sleeping in the workshop. Or, heck, just find a tree.
Yeah.
we could go to the Elven District and go to my house.
You have a house?
Yes.
my parents'
we can-
place I can grab.
Again, I can find a tree.
I mean, it seems like Lord Silverheart's bound to the manor. So if we leave, we can come back and deal with him later.
Exactly. That's my thoughts. So what shall we do?
Go somewhere with the wagon, scrub off the VIN number.
Burn it.
It's the win number. The win number.
The wagon number.
I didn't even think about that.
The wagon.
So where's the wagon right now?
It's out front.
It's out front?
It's kind of Dunk was still.
Oh yeah, it's kind of on the.
It was still
steps.
strapped to Dunk when he
So it's all
forged in the front door. So it's just kind of half up the steps and
Is it
kind
of broken at this point?
Somebody roll it out into the street here.
Yeah. So I'll hook Dunk up, cast a couple mending cantrips.
Yeah. I mean, you could fix it. Like one of the axles is a little bit bent, but you can fix it pretty easily with some mending.
Get it to somewhere where it's not going to catch anything else.
I'm gonna look around with my spyglass and make sure that we're not being followed by anybody.
Oh, make a perception check. It is, however, still dark, so it cancels out your advantage. But
Street lights.
Street lights.
Street lanterns.
Street lanterns. I mean, same thing.
Yeah, it is the nice district. They were probably scattered, maybe some gas lights.
Now, I always imagine that the manor is kind of separated from like the suburbs per se of the city. Is that not the case?
We're like on the edge of the suburbs, aren't we?
Yeah, it's still a nice district. It's a nice area. It's just all of the other houses have been built up so much they're attached to each other. They're almost like giant townhouses in different styles.
So we're like in New York, but we have like this one little house. It's just kind of out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually have an acre.
We just never gave up. They never gave up.
While you guys are looking, somebody roll the thing into the street, and I'm going to set it on fire.
Set it on fire in front of the manor. No.
We could just take it back to mine and my father's,
and then set it on fire.
I'm fine with setting it on fire. We can send it.
Well, fine. Let's talk more action. Let's do it.
My father had a shed. We could just put it in the back of. In the shed in my house.
So
I'll say bye to your parents then.
Okay.
Oh wait, they're dead. We're gone.
All right.
We're missing.
Yes. All right.
Sorry, Aizen. Actually, you know what? I'm not sorry. You made me search all those bedrooms.
All right. So
Aizen's gonna walk up to Cloud and punch him in the face.
So I'll turn to Carl. And I'll turn to Pip.
Tensions are really running high this episode.
I need sleep.
Pip,
we wouldn't have to worry about the wagon if it wasn't for your shenanigans at the the club anyways.
I'm just going to wave the chronolometer in front of his face. Hey, look, I got this. How many do you have?
We could have got it more stealthily than what you did. You just bust in there, just yanked it.
You could have stayed with me instead of abandoned me to go chase some elven booty.
You actually don't know anything about that.
I saw her dancing as I walked in.
It has nothing to do with it. I was trying to blend in.
Awkward.
So Pip, you look up and down the street, and you see coming from kind of the direction of the spire, what looks like a cadre.
Can you give me a definition?
A group.
Okay.
A group of soldiers,
Like a militia?
Oh my God.
No, they look like official, like city watch, along with a couple of people who look like paladins, which you would recognize from their alabaster plate mail, and another person.
Is there Eldane? Is Eldane there? Is Eldane Jeffries?
Person leading them who is wearing this just resplendent armor. It's not the other armor that the paladins are wearing is kind of a creamy white. Even in the dark, you can tell this is like apple white. It's like blinding white. And strangely, you notice his helmet, which is that kind of almost human-looking helmet with the pointed, where the visor would be. There's no air slits. There's no eye slits. There's no holes in his helmet whatsoever. And he's walking up front with a big kite shield and a white cloak flowing behind him.
Okay, for
and
me,
being in the army, you would recognize this as Knight Captain Darius Shadowsbane the 14th.
very, very important person.
Yes, yes.
VVIP.
Yeah.
Ooh.
WIP. Double A.
They are, since you could see with a spyglass, they are, way away. Without the aid, they may not be able to really make out who you are or what you're doing. So you would have a little bit of time if you wanted to try to flee or to come up with an excuse and talk to them. It's up to you guys.
Okay.
So I wish I had a phone so I could call up Jeffries and see if it was him who sent them.
Man. So in Acadia, well, if Pip shares that information with us, in Acadia, is it okay if we just run?
No.
You know it is too because you were in the army. So
I don't know what their reasonings are coming here. Maybe the mafia has decided that they wanted to get the watch in on this.
Does the mafia have pull with
they might.
paladins?
Not to my knowledge.
it could be Jeffrey.
It could be they're investigating the undead situation. They just want to come talk to
At
us.
3 a.m.?
I've done a lot of crazy things at 3 a.m.
Yeah, it's probably 3 or 4 a.m. now.
Well,
Yeah.
seems like we're...
I don't think it's good. I don't think.
Aizen, please don't make a decision.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm going to give you real life 30 seconds to figure out what you want to do.
All right.
They're marching steadily.
At this point, I do have Dunk hooked up to the wagon. I would say that I have ushered Earl Grey on to the wagon. All the other people, they're on the wagon. We could go.
We could.
everybody get on the wagon. Let's leave.
Okay.
All right. We're on the wagon. Go.
Everybody except Cassius and Zoe get in the wagon.
Cassie, Zoe, what are you doing?
Not Cassius. I mean, sorry.
Foosball?
Well, Foosball and Zoe get in the wagon.
Foosball, Zoe, what are you doing?
She's like, "This is crazy. I'm not doing this shit anymore." And they're just walking away the other way down the street. They're just leaving.
And towards the...
No, away from them.
It's
The
fine.
different direction.
It's fine. They don't know about the coffee.
Well, Foosball, you're fired.
Okay.
Wow.
Send me my severance.
She doesn't work.
My heart.
Can't believe it.
You'll be hearing from my attorney.
You don't... Anyways.
Why don't we hide the wagon? And
We're going. The
maybe
wagon's gone.
Go.
Yeah.
Dunk, go.
At this point, you can all hear their boots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Go.
Yeah. So you guys head off in the opposite direction. Which direction?
Pip or Aizen will have to take the lead.
Oh yeah.
You can go hang out with Cloud's family. See how that is.
Do you remember the thing that I wrote? Yeah. We could go back to the hags.
Let's head to my house.
Your house is close by because it's in the fancy part.
So
It's in the Elven district.
where can we dump the
If
wagon?
it's Jeffries, he knows. who
I'm
your
still down to
parents
burn
are.
Okay.
They probably won't think they're looking for me there, though.
What is okay?
Yeah,
Do,
that's true.
do we want to stop the wagon somewhere and Lilith have at it?
Yeah, we should probably stop in the woods or something and drop it off and maybe bring
In
it
the
up
woods?
and burn it.
We're in a city.
Are we already in the Elven district?
No,
Where is
you're
the
in
manor?
noble district, or like the fancy district. The
Oh,
Elven
boy.
district is where the Academy Arcane is.
We would have to go through the watch in order to get to the Elven district, wouldn't we?
Yep. There were guards posted every.
There's no like secret passages I may know about from my youth or anything.
To fit a giant wagon.
Ready to roll.
For the record, I am going to ask Izzy to like fly around the manor for the next hour or so,
Okay.
and then return to me and let me know what's going on.
Oh, we left the lizard in there.
The big ear.
Yeah. Oh well.
But anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna like
Yeah.
send him
Hope they don't
off,
have a search warrant.
and I can't really look through his eyes because I mean the
You'll be
range
too far
will be
away.
too far away. But he can, I think he can telepathically talk to me. So when he gets back,
Yeah. Okay.
because I just want to know what they're gonna do
Yeah.
if they're going to the manor.
Yeah. Okay.
So would I notice them to be the way that they're walking? Is it like a SWAT team walk, or is it like we're just,
Or is it sauntering?
yeah, we're just like
We're just
ready
on
to go
guard.
investigate something, not super.
Normally, if they're just going to talk to somebody, they're not wearing
and they're not going to
full
send out that many
full
people.
armor, carrying shields and weapons.
Full
and-
battle array. Hey.
Yeah.
You're just going to have one come knock on your door and write down some stuff and head out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah, it's good we left.
Aizen, Pip, is there somewhere we can leave the wagon and burn it?
We'll have to do it in this district.
I don't care. That's fine. It's not my wagon.
Is there somewhere that's more secluded from like the noble district?
Well,
Don't want to be around houses and just.
it's pretty chock-a-block with houses and businesses and restaurants and taverns and inns and.
Let's drop it behind a restaurant and then book it.
There are some small parks, but they're like very well manicured, like not like places you go to have fun. They're like,
Like a-
where rich people go to gawk at other people and gossip and maybe drink wine and eat cheese. It's not like a like Central Park or anything.
Let's drop the wagon off behind a restaurant and leave it there and just head off into the. We took the guns off, correct?
Oh yeah, they're locked up tight.
Okay.
Lilith will say, if you want, I can stay, and when you guys escape, I could burn it and come meet you.
Do we trust Lilith enough to not burn it just out in the middle of the street?
The next day, fire ravages the
Hold Fireballs everywhere.
I mean,
Uh,
I just want to go to sleep, y'all.
Yeah.
I really, really, really just want to go to sleep. Let her do it.
There has to be an alley somewhere. Somewhere. Not like a
Let's see.
crappy alley.
Lilith
but,
actually has kind of a bit of a criminal background
mhm.
because she is a criminal,
Get
technically.
it took apart. She can go take it to a chop shop.
A wagon chop shop.
Yeah, we did go to a wagon dealer
That's true.
during the
A wagon chop shop is the same as a lumberjack,
a sawmill.
a wood worker.
She will say, well, I do know a way to kind of get around in the district. There's an old sewer system that nobody really uses anymore. Apparently, a long time ago, the Lich somehow managed to infiltrate it and was trying to use it to invade the city, so they just kind of sealed it off. But if you can find the right way in, you can get around a limited way. I couldn't
Will it
take
fit
the
a wagon?
I couldn't take the wagon, but I could burn it and jump in the sewer.
Lilith, could you take Not with you?
Yeah, of course.
Is not with us.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
you got
It's
the
not
wagon.
still profusely bleeding because
No.
we can leave blood at the crime scene where it's burned and act like, oh no, a bad accident happened.
No, the cure wounds will staunch the bleeding.
Doesn't matter. We can still do it.
Cut them back open. Is that what you think?
No, we can
I'll
still.
shoot him. I'll
we
shoot
could-
him.
We could still leave. Not.
Just going on a
Lilith.
shooting spree.
Be careful.
Please.
Yes, of course. I'll use this guy's self.
That always works. Phantasmal Force as well.
Yeah, she uses disguise self, and she changes into the professor that she was before, and not is like, let's see what you're doing, and then he turns into the other professor, and he's like, let's do this.
Be careful.
Take care of her, Not.
And we walk away.
Okay. So you guys, where are you going when you leave her? It's kind of she leads you to basically an alley. It's one of the few in the Noble District because of how cramped everything is. And there's actually no like windows facing it. And she tells you that at the end of the alley, there's like a dead end where there's a hidden crowbar that she knows. She's like, I don't want to get into all the details, but I can escape down here. And then you guys can leave.
Okay. Well, we'll try to. Is there sewers nearby? Like, is there a sewer? She's escaping. That's good. Never mind.
We need to go somewhere to lay low.
It's like we say, good luck, Lilith, and we all walk to the sewer together. So never mind.
This is awkward.
This is awkward.
We're going to the same place.
You hug each other goodbye.
Aizen, you said you had a house in the city.
Yes,
Yes, it's in the Elven District.
Okay, well, let's go there.
with haste.
We have to get through the guard in the Elven District.
I will start to shave my face with one of my daggers, and I'm squinting my other eye so it's equal to the other, and I'm hoping that if we get past the guards, I'll look different enough.
Super paranoid.
And I'll put my hood up.
Uh-huh.
And it's so patchy the way you cut it.
So far, the only person left with you now is Cassius.
Earl.
And Earl, yeah. And Earl could get out of anything, apparently.
I was going to say, why don't we have Earl distract the guard?
Earl,
That's a very good idea.
Hey, Earl.
Let's do that.
Earl,
Yeah?
you want to do us a favor?
Yeah, you're my friends.
Can you run as fast as you can through those gates?
No.
Can you go sleep with one of the guards?
Also, no.
No.
Yeah. So, are we close to the gates? Like, are we at the gates? Well, or
I mean, it would
I guess
take
we're heading
a
towards
good
there.
20 minutes to
Okay.
walk there.
well, we're gonna go someplace and get some rest. So but before we get there, we're gonna have to we're gonna run into some people, and we need you to just talk them up and be yourself just around them.
I like making new friends.
Yes,
Yeah, making friends.
You need to you need to make some friends but only when we tell you. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Let's beat it.
And Cassius, you're doing great.
Thank you. I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying.
Wait, he's blind, right?
Yeah.
Is someone leading him?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
assuming one of you guys.
Yeah, I'm leading them.
I think, Pip was doing it before, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
If you could give him like a staff or a stick or something, he could use it as a cane to walk.
I have a quarterstaff. Hey, Cassius.
I'm a guide.
Yeah, you're
So
like a
they'll
guide
never
dog.
notice me.
You're a guide halfling.
Yeah. My face is clean shaven.
You're a service halfling.
No, he's an
Don't pet him. Don't pet him.
He's an emotional support hat.
He's got an orange vest on.
They can't ask you why you're there.
You're allowed to have him. It's okay. Like, he can come on the plane. It's okay.
Anyway,
They're not allowed to ask questions. So
Yeah.
you're good.
You guys can get to the gates to the Elven District, and
it's definitely not going to be me. I'm a cat person. Nobody likes me. Hawthorne, maybe you should point Earl in the right direction.
Okay, so are there guards?
yeah.
What's the setup?
I almost said before halfling. Before Hawthorne, when you came here, you noticed the towering trees above and you recognize this is the same gate that you came through. And there are two guards on either side of these huge
You're
gates.
looking for Hawthorne, right? Because he's a nude person.
You have no idea.
I'm not.
Or if they're even looking for
I'm not
us.
going to take that risk.
He's created enough of a reputation with us that they might be able to identify
Nobody
him.
likes tabaxi, apparently.
So I'll point that out to Earl and say, Earl, if you could walk up to one of those guards, either side, and try to get both guards together. And we're going to walk through the gate while you do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let's spread out and not.
I don't know how to get them together.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried we're just gonna have heads clash.
Is he going to try to stack them? Or is he going to try to stand them? I'm not sure.
When three adults love each other.
It's called a thruple, and it's beautiful.
I know that's
I go up, ask him if he could introduce you to the other guard.
Oh, that's a good idea. You're really smart. And he smiles at you.
And if that don't work, just offer to sleep with him. It works.
I don't know that I need to sleep. I haven't felt tired.
That's not what I mean, but
He's got great stamina.
Aizen, let the master do his work.
And after you see us all go through the gate, you can.
But don't stare at us either.
You can say farewell to your new friends.
It's a lot of things.
All right.
Let's get what would you use? Persuasion? It's not really persuasion. He's going along with it.
Performance.
he would need to make a
But
performance.
he's performing.
Animal handling.
Ooh, let's get a group animal handling check.
Okay.
To see if you can get these directions.
Oh, no.
right.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's bad.
13.
Okay.
11.
With a -1, I got 16.
Oh,
14.
wow. They're all above 10.
Okay.
Which is an average, you know. You think he gets it. It's a lot of nodding.
I
And
feel like this is like the baby Groot scene in the end of Guardians 2.
which this, not that, no.
I am Groot.
All right.
So, okay, yeah. And then he walks off and he walks up to the one guard and he's like, hey, I learned a new dance. You want to see it? He's just doing that weird, just kind of like whatever he wants that he was doing in the club. And the guard's looking at him, just like cock his head. Then the other one sees him and they're just like,
I will speedily walk through with Cassie as they're distracted.
yeah, they don't even look at you as you're walking through.
So we don't-
just like either spellbound or dumbfounded. You can't tell. Maybe it's the dark. Maybe it's but they pay no attention.
I'm gonna sneak
I'm
on
gonna
past
walk
as
through.
well.
Hood up.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, they're not looking
Are
away.
your cat feet sticking out, or do you have a cover for them?
Did you wear shoes?
I do not wear shoes.
Okay.
This little cat like
My cat feet stick out because I use them as my feet.
All right.
I'm just going to clink on through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep. Nothing
I'll walk through too.
with Dunk and the wagon.
Yeah.
Like no wagon. with
Yeah, no
Dunk.
wagon.
Yeah,
With-
they don't even care about Dunk. They're just like Dunk moves in front of the view of one of the guards, and he's like trying to look around.
To launch our own
So
grave.
when we get about 60 feet away or so, I'm just going to give a loud whistle and say, "Hey, Earl."
And he'll say, "Oh, so yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you liked it." And he just runs off, like prances off. And the guards like look at each other and just shake their heads and
Man,
go back to leaning on their pikes.
All right.
that was
easy.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
too successful.
I mean, you used the right tool for the job. I don't know what to tell you.
Earl resents being called a tool.
Maybe he likes it. Maybe he likes being objectified. I don't know.
You're a tool. You're a band from the 90s.
Aizen, lead
They're
the way.
still around.
They're still
I know.
They just released an album.
Yeah,
Did
after
they?
what?
So
How many? 7 years?
Yeah, it was a
or
long
something?
time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Aizen, take us where we need to go.
All right.
please.
So I know the elf district.
Mhm.
I'm gonna head home.
Anybody
Okay.
notice you?
Do not ask these questions.
It's like 4 a.m. Who
It
is
is
out?
4 a.m.
Yeah.
We haven't
4
slept in like 24
Yeah,
hours.
it has been all.
And
I don't sleep that long.
the Elven district is the least populated district because there are so few elves
Okay.
in the city. There are a lot of other people who come there for goods and services or to visit because it's beautiful or to go to the academy. But at this time of day, there's really nobody. And Aizen, you know the district well enough. And most of the houses in the district are kind of built into the natural or unnatural nature of it. It was kind of built up to look like an old growth forest. So most of the houses are like tree houses or kind of built into groves where you can't notice them. They're not obvious or ostentatious. So what do you imagine?
When you say trees, like is it? I'm thinking like red oaks, like really big trees.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Okay.
really big trees.
So our house would be kind of like there's a door that's carved into
Mhm.
the front of a red oak,
Mm-hmm.
and when you open it, there's just stairs that head on down.
Mm.
I was completely lying about the shed. But you head on down, and then it's like a hobbit hole, except for elves.
Okay. So yeah, 3 bedrooms.
3 bedrooms.
I don't need a bed.
It's very windy, just like
Is there a
Bilbo,
rug?
the Baggins household.
Do you have a rug?
You're saying
There's rugs all over the
there's
house.
like a stairwell down?
Yeah.
How big of a stairwell?
It's decent size. Like it's. I mean, a red oak is really big. It's kind of narrow at first. Justin, like Dunk will fit. I know that's where you're getting at.
Push him.
I was gonna say
Dunk will fit. He'll
you
be
gotta
tight,
lube
but he'll
him up
fit.
to get him in that hole.
But then as it
But
goes
it'll
down,
fit.
as it goes down, it widens out.
It's a lot easier once you get him in there the first time.
The first time, yeah. All right.
As you go down, it widens out, and the main it's pretty like the main room is huge.
I don't care. I find a rug, I vomit on it, and then I curl up in it and go to sleep.
Clean that up.
I'm asleep.
Have you
I'm
ever told a
kinda
cat
kick
to
you
clean
o-
up its vomit?
I'm kicking this one and telling it to clean up its vomit.
Now, if there were a dog person in the house, they might eat the vomit.
Oh,
But
cats eat vomit too.
You need a
Speaking
water
from
spray.
experience, cats eat vomit too.
And then my little dog comes running. No, I'm just kidding.
Of a corgi. No,
Yep, Eisen would have a corgi.
Actually, legitimately though, Cloud is going to basically maybe hang around outside until a reasonable amount of time to see if Izzy comes back and finds his way back to me.
Yeah, how long did you say?
About an hour.
About an hour. Yeah, eventually he comes back. You see him. Yeah, eventually you see him flapping away in the distance, soaring toward you. The sun is starting to rise?
Oh man,
It's majestic.
Yeah.
It's
sun is
majestic
starting to
as fuck.
rise, and
Yeah,
we haven't even went to bed yet.
I'll look at Aizen and I'll sit on his couch and I'll say, "I'll keep watch," and my head will just fall backwards and I'll fall asleep.
I put a blanket over Pip.
So he can communicate simple ideas, emotions, and images with me,
Okay.
but he can't really speak. So I asked him to try and relay to me what'd you see?
Images. I'm guessing not. He's not a video recorder.
No, but simple ideas, emotions, and images he can communicate
Okay.
telepathically.
So like maybe more of like a spectoral.
Yeah, you get a
Image.
kind of a picture of people going in the manor. You get a picture of people walking around the yard. You get a picture of people trying to open the shed, and you get a picture of a guy like the shrugging emoji.
He's just a shrugging
With the
emoji.
emotion of frustration.
Yeah.
When we recreate these pictures, it's just going to be the shrugging emoji. There's no one else.
Anyway.
Yeah. And then you get a picture of people carrying something wrapped up out of the house.
Oh, not my baby, but here.
It looks about it's bigger than the Behir. It looks like gnome size.
It's Wizzy.
Mm.
They're going to think we murdered Wizzy.
Okay,
I
so
know we.
and that's all I get from him.
Okay.
I'm thinking
yeah,
about this
that's a
now.
lot.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna call everyone together. So Izzy's back. They were definitely coming for the manor, and I'm gonna guess from the thing they carried out, they found Wizzy. Don't know what to make of that, but y'all, we might want to lay low for a while because I think we're technically wanted for murder.
Does the lizard thing
Eisen's just going to be pacing back and forth in
But,
the hallway,
anyway.
just muttering to himself.
can Behir's digest orc bones?
Interesting question.
I honestly don't know.
Because we're probably going to have a full skeleton down in the basement.
All right.
Let's get some rest,
Anyway,
and
yeah.
we'll discuss this in the. Well, it is the morning. We'll discuss this
Discuss this
in
in the
the
afternoon.
About
afternoon.
8 hours.
Yeah.
And then we can go clubbing again, y'all.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my long rest.
All right.
Should we
nothing
keep
else.
guard?
Long rest. Sleep.
I'm going to take my long rest in whatever is the master bedroom of this house.
That's true. You do get the best room.
Yes.
But because we're elves, there's no beds.
What?
There's no beds in the house.
Is it just like meditation pillows?
It's just like
Okay.
there's meditation.
He's
Whichever
tiny.
whichever meditation room looks the fanciest.
The nicest
I
looking
got the
pillow.
most comfortable. I got a couch. I'm just sitting on a couch.
In the middle of the night, I'm gonna walk in there. Get out of my father's room.
I'm going to I'm going to find a comfortable looking rug, vomit on it.
Are you
and
going to
then-
walk around in circles?
Of course.
And then
All right.
Yep. And then I'm asleep.
Oh, you mean you don't get up and run around and meow as loud as you can?
No, that's during the night. This is daytime.
This is daytime. I've already done enough running for tonight.
Yes.
If you don't remember, we kind of did a thing in a club.
While he's sleeping, I'm going to clean up the vomit.
Okay. But you only need 4 hours.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm going to go around the house, make sure I'm going to kind of keep watch.
Yeah. So okay.
So long rest.
Long rest.
Yeah.
So
Long rest. You guys get a long rest.
So half your hit point,
Do we want to keep a watch?
full health.
I guess not at this point.
I get my spell slots back.
You mean your tree house doesn't have a ring?
Can I have my full HP back?
It's a long rest.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
happens.
No, I'm talking about like when he fisted me.
Yeah.
You had to bring up the fisting.
You got unfisted. Yeah.
Okay.
And Dawn's hit, so
everything goes back to
chronometer's normal.
But after you've been fisted, does anything go back to normal?
Eventually, but it takes a couple of days.
You're not speaking from experience, are you, sir?
Oh boy. Welcome to Charisma Check Podcast, not a BDSM podcast.
Hooray! Ooh, and my robbery
All right.
charges.
So,
Oh yeah, spells.
do we wake up in a prison cell?
No.
Okay.
No. You only take 4 hours. So
Yeah.
while they're sleeping, they're like horrible non-elven brains that need 8 hours of sleep. How are you feeling, Aizen? You are now presumably a wanted criminal by the same institution you served for a long time.
That's what I was about to bring up. Like
The job that you just got in a lawsuit from your father being killed, maybe at stake. You're back in your house. How are you feeling?
I'm gonna look at my coin of decisionary before everybody wakes up. Let's do all this before everybody wakes up. I'm just gonna keep looking at it kind of for a little while, but maybe like 30 minutes, put it back in my pocket, and walk up, look in the mirror. I look at the symbol of Savros, and I cross through it.
Oh no.
Oathbreaker.
Savros, you've forsaken me.
Oh no.
Goodness.
Oh yeah.
A lightning bolt shoots from the
You know the implications of that, right? Like if you break your oath as a paladin, you no longer have access to your divine powers unless you become an Oathbreaker paladin, in which case you have a whole nother thing you got to look into.
And you might become evil.
Yeah.
Keep your finger on the chess piece.
So I mean, it's not permanent. If you break your vows, you can atone.
I'm still gonna do it. I'm
Okay.
still gonna like break my vows at this point.
Okay.
I'm so glad Pip doesn't have a conscience.
Oh, he felt
It's
so
just
bad about
with
it.
all this going on, I'm basically a wanted criminal now. It's not what Savros would want for me to be. It's not what the fate should be.
I'm sad now.
Okay.
I'm sad.
And
for
plus,
Horizon.
I don't feel that strong of a connection with Savros to begin with. So
Because he's dead.
because he's dead,
Presumably.
assumably.
Well, should we?
Wake up.
No, this is a real time.
And then I'm just gonna
rest.
start sobbing.
Oh, real time.
It is an 8-hour podcast
We're
of us
sitting
just
here
sitting
staring
here
at each
staring
other.
at each other.
Sobbing, thinking about my father who is buried underneath the master bedroom.
When you guys wake up, what do you do?
Well, when I wake up, I'll sit up, and then for the next hour or so, I'll be kind of working with my yarns, my needles, kind of preparing some tools I think I'll need for the day. Essentially preparing the spells that I'll need. So components that I think I'll need for quick access in my tool belt. Prepping Dunk for some things that might go on because I've got some new ideas.
Yeah. So basically, Hawthorne finds comfort in routine. Is what you're telling me.
Yeah, similar to back in Pescatoon. I was doing kind of my 20-point check of Dunk.
I'm going to wake up. I'm going to notice that the vomit has been cleaned. I'm going to go, dang it, I wanted to eat that.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to proceed probably over the next 45 minutes to an hour to go over a very extensive grooming regimen.
Okay.
That usually involves a lot of contortions and is probably not safe to describe to.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to groom, and then I'm also going to feed Izzy.
Okay. What do you feed him?
I have rations.
Okay. Just hard ass rations.
I'm gonna.
Well, I mean, I could wander around and see if there's food, but again, someone cleaned up breakfast.
There's food in the pantries.
Wait, Aizen sounded sad.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and, hey, what's up, buddy?
I'm fine.
Okay. Yep, you don't sound that way.
Said I'm fine.
Well, geez, all right.
And I look up and you just see mascara running down my face.
That's
Yep.
canon.
So I'll go to the pantry and see if there's meat.
I don't know. Is it?
You eat meat?
Well, he hasn't been there in weeks.
Is it salted? Salted meat?
Unless he
There's
goes
like
there.
granola and like
Nah. Nah. Nah.
Raisins.
there's no meat.
hard cheeses.
I will see my sister's face and immediately jump up and jolt, and I will hold my back because I slept on a gun all night.
Don't you just hate it when you fall asleep on your gun?
I
Yeah.
hate it.
Ugh.
I'll wipe the drool off my face, and I will just walk around your house and see what you got.
Just stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking through drawers.
Yeah. There's like a portrait painting of his dad on the wall.
That dude's kind of funny looking. I keep going through all of his papers.
Mm-hmm.
Do I hear him?
I mean, probably, yeah.
But
I'm
you
just-
don't know I'm looking at the... I could be talking about Hawthorne.
I'm just gonna let it slide.
All right.
So it sounds like as a group, we're kind of slowly mentally recuperating
Mm-hmm.
from the past 24 hours.
Yeah, pretty much.
What time is it?
Probably went to sleep around.
Would it be like 2 o'clock? Like
I mean-
2 p.m.?
I mean, around 4.
Oh.
Yeah, 4 or 5, and like the sun was coming up when Izzy was coming back, so it could be anywhere between 2, 3.
Late afternoon.
Yeah,
It's so quiet.
Yeah.
because I made everybody sad. It's my prerogative.
So, I guess after I'm done prepping my tools and making sure Dunk's prepped, I'll see if we can gather everyone together for an
Yeah.
No, just an just an official meeting.
Okay.
And say, Aizen, what's next?
I take the coin of decision out. I say it's time to set a course for a new plan. We obviously cannot go back to the guard, to the manor, anytime soon. We need our pieces of the orrery.
So there are 2 pieces left.
The hags know one more.
And
What pieces do we have? Did Lilith even give us her piece?
I'm gonna say,
Oh,
yeah, she did not. So, I think that's okay.
Can we just rewind time real quick and let her give me one?
No, I'm up.
Yeah. No, she did not.
So,
Also, the frame of the orrery is still in the workshop.
It's still in the workshop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so we have.
And this location's not going to be safe for long.
Well, we do need to get information from the Hawthorne. You visited the academy, right?
I did. We could check back there if we think that the guard has not alerted them.
And eventually we'll have our boat ready that I paid for,
Mhm.
Yeah.
just as a reminder.
Mhm.
That I paid for that boat.
Mhm.
That was what my thinking is.
About 5 more days?
We'll write it off.
I mean, it's only really been about a day and a half
Yeah.
since we did that.
Okay.
But there's no way we could stay here for long enough. They need to fix the boat. We're going to have to nomad our way through the city.
So I think our pursuit now is for information.
Mm-hmm.
We need to know the locations before we can make any other decisions.
I would like to know why the paladins are after us.
I certainly would as well, but I'm not going to be the one to go up and ask them.
Well, we could go talk to the hags.
You know, we could stay with the hags for a while. Stay low.
I feel a little uncomfortable sleeping there.
Yeah.
Me too. I feel uncomfortable staying there as well. But they might be our safest bet.
Are any opposition?
Cassius will say, What hags? What?
Oh yeah.
Oh, could Cassius stay here?
Cassius, we haven't talked since. I'm starting to collect myself.
Mhm.
We haven't talked since the possession. How are you feeling?
Not great.
What do you remember?
I could see all of it, which is weird.
I can
because
imagine.
I couldn't see.
Were you blind at birth, or was it an accident? Or was it on purpose?
It's elective blindness. Yes,
Are you into that kind of BDSM?
oh, that would be extreme. You can only do that one once. Anyway,
Twice.
Fair. Just like, no, it was some kind of degeneration. I eventually just went blind. I don't know why. The doctors couldn't figure it out. But no, I remember what it's like to see, but I hadn't since I was 20s. But I saw all of it. I saw what he made me do.
I'm sorry you had to experience that.
Well, me too. But it's not your fault. Nobody knew.
How long were you possessed?
It must have been days.
Did you go in and out of your possession?
It was right after you guys left for the lighthouse.
The lighthouse?
Okay. So you saw everything that happened while you were possessed?
Yes.
Why did you lie to us?
What?
He didn't lie. He was possessed.
No, he lied to us. He told us that there was a man that came by and...
He was possessed at that time.
He was possessed.
But he said... Never mind.
He was possessed the whole
Talking
time.
about the meat man?
Yeah.
Meat man.
He was possessed.
But his eyes weren't black.
Maybe.
At that time, his eyes weren't black.
He had a wrap around them.
Did he?
No.
No.
I didn't think he was Kenshi.
Okay. I'm going to go walk around and find Earl Grey flexed up sleeping.
Yeah. He's sleeping like his shirt's halfway up and like, he's...
He's doing the thinker pose.
Yeah. Sleep.
Well,
Yeah,
can we ask Cassius to give us kind of a rundown of everything he remembers?
Yeah. Basically, he can tell you that once he was possessed, he didn't do anything strange at first. He kind of just went through the motions of what he was supposed to do. When you guys left, he started kind of just exploring and like finding out what people were doing. And then he eventually, through like reading the books and the records in the house of what had been going on, found out what had been going on since, essentially he had died, since Lord Silverheart had died. Basically, he wanted to gather information, what was going on. And then he decided he was just going to start killing people until they left. So he started killing the crew because they were the easiest to pick off. Some of them he fed to other people because Cassius got the sense he thought it was amusing. But some of the people weren't the orc crew. Some of the people, when he was possessed, he could leave the manor. He found out.
Okay.
Lord Silverheart took him around the city, and then he started killing other people. And
at that, did you kill anyone important? Basically.
He'll say, I don't think so. They all seem to be people who had no place to be or just random people on the streets.
Did you kill any tabaxi?
So I didn't kill any. No, I don't remember that. He says, I didn't know about it, but apparently there are sewers that are sealed off. He made me dump some of the bodies in the sewers.
Didn't we just send Lilith to go down in the sewers?
Well, yeah, but
then also the bodies that the hags collected came from the sewers.
So it might have just been a happy coincidence for them.
Hi, Earl.
My name is Earl.
Hi, Earl.
Well,
and then eventually, you guys came back and caught him. That's what happened.
Okay.
He'll say, I wasn't privy to his thoughts. After I was possessed long enough, I thought I could get his feelings or maybe his intentions at times, but I didn't know what he really wanted or what he really thought. Some of this is just my guessing.
This is more emotional than Mothership.
Yeah.
Goodness.
It's more intense right now.
Goodness. Thank you, Cassius.
I'll say, but if we're looking for places to stay, I could go stay with my girlfriend.
I think that would probably be best for the time being until we get... We don't want to get you mixing all of our shenanigans.
Since you could see, no one saw you do anything, did they?
Did you get recognized?
If they recognized me, I didn't recognize them, and I killed them.
So you were
So not the-
like Jack the Ripper. In a
Not to
sense.
sound terrible, but no witnesses.
There's no witnesses.
As far as I know.
Okay.
Oh, that's one way to cut out.
I'm
the
pretty
guards
good at
looking
this,
for
huh?
us.
Maybe I missed my calling.
Well, I for one think it would be safer for Cassius to not be with us.
Yeah.
I agree. Cassius.
My girlfriend is Mary. You know the lady who helped me move in?
Yeah.
Yeah, we eventually got together.
Do you have any?
Good for you, Cassius.
Good for you. Yes. Do you have any way to get in contact with her? I know. Do you know any like messaging spells or anything?
Oh, no.
Can you find your way back without assistance?
They'll say, I have no idea where I am.
Well,
I know I'm in the Elven District at Aizen.
where is her place?
It's in the slums. I don't like that, but not in the fancy district. If you guys got me a cab, they could get me there.
Oh, yeah, there are cabs in Acadia right there.
Trolley system.
Yellow taxi.
Earl, can you go call a cab?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I know you.
Sure.
I'll teach him the process real quick and just teach him how to call for a cab. And don't let the RP
You do know how to whistle, don't you?
You gotta
You just
lick your lips a little bit.
put your lips together and blow.
A Mae West movie.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Anyway,
We're children.
I can call Cassie's a cab. Yeah,
Right.
All right.
and he just leaves in his nightshirt.
Does he have shoes on? I didn't.
No. He has like little slippers on,
Something I've been thinking about lately.
They're like fuzzy bunny slippers.
Oh.
I didn't want to bring this up while he was there. I don't know where we stand with Akink.
And you just fired the Documancer who would have communication with head branch, Aizen.
I understand. I understand what I did.
You fired
It was
the
a long
HR
night.
representative.
It was a long night.
I mean, Pip did shoot her first.
There was a lot of
Allegedly.
emotions going about. We could maybe ask her to come back, but as of right now, we don't even have an office. We don't have a
Papers are.
we don't have a place of business at this point. The manor is compromised.
Did Izzy see any of the papers being took out?
I didn't get that
The
image.
DM is stressed.
I think.
It's just like this is better than I thought it would be.
I think we can assume that whatever was in the manor is compromised.
Until someone can get back in there and
We at least need
retrieve
the
some
orrery.
things. But we do need the orrery.
Yes.
Those
We need
pieces
the
are
orrery.
required.
We need the locations of the remaining pieces. We need
Agreed.
the boat, and we need the information from the
academy.
academy.
I have
So
a picture of Isabel that I drew really good.
Not really good. Remember we
Okay.
said it was like
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good,
yeah, it
good.
was like
Yeah, yeah,
stick figures basically.
So- so
Unless you put like big muscles on it, like on the arms,
like
and
stick
like-
arms and put the half
Yeah.
circles.
so why don't we
I
make a plan for some of these
Yes.
things? Talk to the hags.
Yes. Well,
Retrieve the orrery.
while we were in the Elven District, we were closer to the academy than we were at the manor, so I would vote that be our first stop.
I agree.
How far can I see with my spyglass?
far enough. I honestly don't know.
But then, yes, I think the hags would be the next. I think just information gathering.
I want to go outside. I will check outside first. I will peek out and make sure there's not just a bunch of people standing outside of the tree. Is there anybody?
Let's get a perception check.
You don't have a creaky door, do you? You got WD-40?
No.
Oh. 3.
You look out and you probably didn't spend a whole lot of time in the Elven District. Even when you were in the service, there's really no reason to.
I wasn't allowed.
You're kind of like taken aback by the natural beauty of this place in the city that you don't really notice anything. There are people, you see some like wagons go by, you hear some people faintly talking, but you're just agog.
I'm going to switch into scout mode and just start climbing the tree.
You're climbing into people's houses at this point.
Let's get a strength athletics check.
10.
You go to climb up and you forgot that this is like a red oak, and the branches are so far up above you. You're just like scrabbling on the
You're a halfling, so they're not that far.
like 8 feet, insurmountable distance.
Oh God, this red oak looks massive to you.
I think we have a plan.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. We'll take a break here. We'll stop here.
No suspense, no nothing.
No,
But we have a plan.
We have a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was enough.
Yep.
All right.
I've hurt you enough for right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody hurts.
We'll leave our heroes in quotation marks.
That's a strong word.
Those
Right there.
quotation marks are now bold.
Yeah.
Our protagonists.
Yes,
There we
our main characters.
I was going to say, protagonist might also need to be in question mark.
Antagonists.
Antagonists. Detagonists.
Just tagonists.
The antagonists. We will leave them at Aizen's house, formulating a plan to gather more information about their predicament. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I know I did. I don't know about you guys, but man, that was great. But yeah, check us out on Patreon. Support us. We just recorded some more Mothership, and hopefully that'll be up soon on Patreon. It'll be great. And we have some more plans in the works to get some content up on there. Check out our Instagram at Charisma Check Podcast. You can see all of our posts about our new episodes and the silly things we do. And you can find our link tree that'll take you to wherever this podcast can be found, and our affiliate, Found Familiar Coffee. If you go to foundfamiliar.com and order some fantastic D&D themed coffee and enter the coupon code Charisma Check, one word, at checkout, you'll get 10% off your whole order.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Or just tell people.
Yeah.
Spread the love.
Just listen.
Yeah,
Tell your
just
friends.
listen.
Yeah.
Tell people. Tell friends, family, people. In the
Tell your
street.
kids, tell your wife, and tell your husband. Tell everybody out there.
Yeah, tell everybody in your throuple.
Yeah. Tell your dog.
Get your dog its own, iTunes account and get them to rate it. Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Bye.